Okay, we're back for the final part. Philip is currently on his phone because his laptop still hasn't restarted. Um,
We'll get
let,
through it.
let,
It's fine.
let, let me tell you about solid state hard drives and how they're amazing. Um,
They are amazing.
so, luckily, we're about pretty much done with this combat. All that's left is the Dwarven Gunslinger. He is currently hiding behind a wall. He's going to take a pot shot at Matthew with his laser pistol.
Do I not get to do the stealth thing for being sniping? I didn't need to specify that at the time. I probably need to specify that.
You moved before you attacked, and I think sniping uses your move action or something.
It doesn't. Can't see that. If
You're
you're
also
ready to
standing in
set-
the open.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Um,
Do I get cover though?
do you get cover? Is a good question. So he's shooting from here.
He got cover from me shooting him at that position.
Yes, but cover is not always bi-directional. No, so he can draw like a straight line to all four of your corners.
Okay. Well, I'm probably not going to die unless it goes very badly wrong.
Yeah, no. So he hits you for a 21 for 9 damage.
Okay.
The other dude is just gonna run because fuck that shit. And then it's Malice's turn. So Malice, you can see like from over in this direction that there's like laser fire coming from there.
Okay. I guess I can't really tell exactly where it's coming from, which is a shame because I had a couple of ideas. Also, I would probably have. All right. So, question: if I've got an enlarged rock, can I step through him?
Yes, yeah, you can walk. You can walk through rock.
Sweet. Okay. Now the next question is: do I really want to do that? I mean, I kind of have to for what I want to do, so I will. Oh, hold on, because this may not work. Sorry. So quick study. The Alchemist exploit is just like a swift action, isn't it? Like I can change a spell
No,
in my
it's a
spellbook.
standard action.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, I am going to.
No, it's a full round action.
It's a full round action. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, what I'm going to try and do is create a pit centered here, and basically make sure he can't actually do anything.
You can still
Okay.
shoot people.
Yeah, he could still
It's
shoot
a waste
people
of
from
a
standing
pit.
there.
All right. Yeah. I guess he's
Yeah.
shooting from there.
You could
All right.
you could create the pit like centered like here, and he'd fall in it.
Wouldn't
Alright.
that part
The
of
thing is,
that
I can't
building
see him,
also
Andy.
fall in it?
It's a very good question. I don't think so. I think this structure is probably stable enough that that wouldn't happen.
Alright. Yeah. Okay, so I can't see him, so I don't know exactly where he's coming from, but I'm guessing he must be just behind. So yes, I will create a pit just there.
Okay, so you're gonna create a pit.
Yep.
Let's draw a pit. Draw a shape. Draw a pit. There's a pit.
Yep.
So are you doing any like potent magics or anything?
I will spend arcane point to do that. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
So what does that make the DC?
So the DC for create pit, which is level 2 spell, I believe, is now 18.
18. Okay, so he's gonna make a
And it's
reflex
a
save.
save.
Rolls a 13, so he falls in the pit. How deep is the pit?
Yay! It's 10 by. Oh no, that's the range. The pit
depth
is 10 feet per 2, so it is 30 feet deep.
Okay, So roll
Sizable
3d6
drop.
damage.
Okay, dokie. 7
Ooh,
again.
that's not a lot of damage.
The second time I've rolled that. Okay.
Okay, so he's at the bottom of a pit.
Good.
Matthew.
Can I sneakily open this door without the dog noticing me?
The dog is
Or would
dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just the gnome and the guy in the pit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, someone's got some background
Static.
noise.
Who's that?
It's probably me because I don't hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
quieter now.
It's like Skype, like adjusting your mic volume up and up and up.
Oh,
It's a really stupid thing that Skype does. But it. I don't know if you
can
can mute yourself on there.
can I?
Your computer's still not turned on.
No, it is. But Skype, it'd be a break to switch from one to the other. So
Well, yeah, no,
I
but
mean,
we can
we've
do
got-
that. We can do that. Like that's fine.
Okay.
It just means the cameras will move for a second, but that's workable. If you can change over to your laptop.
Yeah.
Okay,
I should
we'll
be
do
able
that.
to- Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Is someone in the building with the gnomes who doesn't escape?
Rock is currently in there. Yes.
Okay. Can I stealthily come to the edge of the pit and start dropping acid things down there with him losing his dex bonus and me getting sneak attack?
I don't think you can get sneak attack
Oh.
from the edge of the pit. 'Cause you
How
can't.
dead is he looking?
He's looking pretty dead.
Good.
And
There's
if
not much.
But so here's the thing to consider. In order to hit him, you definitely need to be standing on the edge of the pit. If you're standing on the
Okay.
edge of the pit, you have to save not to fall in it.
Okay. I've got a problem here, guys, in that my options are I can use acid splash, which I won't get the sneak attack, so it's going to do a D3 of damage. Or I can use one of my limited level 2 per day spells. Neither, which is massively overkill and seems a waste. So could someone else kill him and ask to start?
I will say it is very late in the day. You guys probably aren't going to be fighting anything else today unless you actively go out and pick a fight.
Okay.
Could happen.
Yes, it could happen.
It could happen.
Alright, in that case, let's go ludicrously OTT then.
Yes.
Ice spears, I think.
Okay, sure.
So the ice spears are 5 foot squares. Yeah.
Though again, I
Yes.
think you'd have to be standing on the edge of the pit because you need line of effect.
Yeah, but anything I use is going to have to be on the edge of the pit.
Yes. Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
Alright.
Do you not have
Ice-
Featherfall?
This is why I. Do I not have what? No, I don't have Featherfall actually, but it's only 30 feet. I could probably survive that.
How much health do you have at the moment?
13!
That's slightly above average on 3d6 damage.
So if it comes to it,
I'm very dex based, so I can make the reflex save to not fall in as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay,
So, yeah.
sure. You cast your ice spears.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna check that they take out. I'm assuming I can't have both the spears in the same square.
No, you can't. So you can only hit him with one set of
Yeah,
spears.
right. That's still pretty good. So that is 2 times 2d6. So this is the piercing damage,
40s.
10 piercing damage, and 6 cold damage.
He is
Which-
unconscious.
Which hits him
Sweet.
first? Which knocks him unconscious? The piercing or the cold?
Oh, it's the same. It happens simultaneously.
Okay. Oh. Oh, in that case, I should just roll on 4d6. Okay, and then I guess I got to do a dex save. Reflex save.
Yes.
If I die already, you will...
I think that's a fail.
Yeah. So, can I cast Featherfall on him?
Let's have a look.
Immediate
at
action.
What is the DC of the pit?
It was 18 when I cast it.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yes. Yes, you can. Philip.
Okay. And I'm not currently
Okay,
falling,
good,
so I don't need to do a
good.
concentration check. So,
Yeah.
he saved.
Yay.
Oh, thank
Magic.
you.
Okay, yeah, so Matthew
saves
falls
the day.
into the pit, and then the quick reactions of Rock means you float gently down to the bottom of the pit.
Oh, thank you. Would you care to dispel the pit, please, so we can interrogate this prisoner?
This'll dispel itself soon, don't you worry.
Okay.
It will itself soon, I reckon.
So the gnome is hiding inside the building, like cowering, and yeah, what do you guys do?
Well, I'm still in the pit for now.
Gonna end rage.
Yeah, good shout. Okay, well, I guess I wait for Matthew to return from the pit.
Like you are aware that you can dispel it, right?
Yeah.
I'm just checking.
Yeah.
I'm just checking that you're deliberately letting him wait at the bottom of the pit.
Oh yeah, I totally
Okay,
am.
great. So that
Okay.
takes like another 6 rounds.
It's cool. We got the time.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I guess we all. Well, I walk in and say, "Oh, all right. What are you guys doing? Are you like? I checked to see if you're close behind, but if not, then I just.
So
go
I'm
in.
out the pit now, am I?
Yep.
Walking. Whose idea was the pit?
I point.
I ignore.
I pick
You.
up my hammer.
So I turn to the gnome and I point at him and go, "You. The League takes a dim view of people selling guns without a license around here.
No, not selling. Not haven't sold a thing. Just yes, no, haven't sold anything.
Have
You're
you
coming to see the captain."
not now?
No, not Captain. No, can't do that. That's nope. Sorry.
I
I
don't
just
think
pick
you have
him
a
up.
choice. Yep. Perfect.
You just pick him up.
Yeah.
It's like put me down, you blasted whatever you are. You can't treat me like this.
I start walking.
I think you find he can. We are the law here.
This is absurd. I have rights.
Not in Starfall, you don't.
Come with us, dear gnome. And I kind of run on ahead.
Okay, yeah, you carry the
We
squirming,
also say that we
screaming.
searched the bodies in the 6 rounds we were waiting.
I don't know. Yeah, you
Yes.
could search the bodies if you want to.
I'm also going to use Pearls of Power to recharge my spells.
Okay, that's cool. So the 2 guards don't have anything like of particular worth on their bodies. The dwarf, however, you find an oil of magic weapon, a potion of cat's grace,
Nice.
2 potions of cure moderate wounds,
Oh, nice. Is someone keeping a note of this somewhere?
Yep. I am.
an antitoxin, a masterwork chain shirt, a laser pistol,
A laser
Really sweet.
pistol. Okay.
a masterwork dagger, a masterwork pistol,
Yep.
20 bullets and 20 paper alchemical cartridges.
20 paper alchemical cartridges. That's yep.
A +1 cloak of resistance.
Ooh, sweet.
A +1 ring of protection.
Uh-huh.
Powder horn with 20 doses of black powder. An ever-burning torch.
A burning torch, did you say?
Ever burning.
Ever-burning torch.
Ooh, sweet.
2 batteries.
Mm-hmm.
And 300 GP.
Sweet.
I would
Alright, very nice.
have both the dagger and the ring of protection. If no one else objects to me taking them,
Yeah.
because my
Yeah, go ahead.
cool. I will add them to my
Yes.
character sheet.
We already have cloak for resistance, I guess.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later, I guess.
Yep. That's fine. And then we get. Well, I guess we're not going to give any to Aesgar, seeing as we haven't met him yet. It's 100 gold each.
Does he have
Yay.
a whatchamacallit? A
Yeah.
license for that gun?
He's dead.
But did he have a license for
No,
that gun?
no, he didn't.
So we can give it to the other guy.
Okay. Are we obligated to hand over guns like that to our captain, or can we sell them back to the Technic League?
You're allowed to sell them back to the Technic League.
Okay. That is good.
Like
2.5 grand.
technically, anyone is allowed to sell technological items to the league. They're just not allowed to keep them.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, did we, going back a bit to the discussion before the session, did we actually buy a one Luxury Light Wounds? Did we save that for next time?
I assumed we got that. I took the money out of mine.
Okay,
So.
I did not, so that's what I was checking.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
I will do that then. And we've got a wand that people want
Yeah.
healing.
Sweet. I would like that. Well, we're gonna go to bed soon anyway.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can live with that.
Okay.
No one's going to attack us with a gnome screaming on our back.
No. Yeah.
Uh,
So you guys, you head back to the Technic League compound. After a while, the gnome stops squirming and accepts. Well, it becomes resigned to his fate. And you come back to the compound, take him to like an interrogation room. What do you do? Do you try and like interrogate him yourself, or do you?
I don't know. It's, in our opinion of our captain, would she prefer to be there for, or would she just rather we go for the results?
While she enjoys interrogating prisoners, she would also likely be happy if you take some initiative and work on things yourself.
Okay. Shall we interrogate him ourselves then?
Sounds good.
All right, you go ahead.
Okay. Yes.
Is
Do we
not more
want
yours?
to try some psychological warfare on him first? I reckon if we just take him in and go, where did you find these guns? He will squawk.
Well, actually, yeah. I guess Malus would be up for the psychological warfare. Yeah, go for it.
So, what sort of things could you do to scare him?
Can I do to scare him?
We should do good cop, bad cop.
Even
Oh my
worse
God,
cops outside.
Completely out of character, completely random. I watched the best video yesterday of a clip from the latest Justice League cartoon of Superman and Batman doing good cop, bad cop, where Superman is bad cop and Batman is good cop. It was so funny. I'll have to send you guys the videos later because it was so good. Anyway, Yes, you could do that.
Cool. Alright, I'll see what I can do about the evil stuff. I think I'll just use my words. But yes, you go ahead and start. I will
Okay.
step in if something goes wrong.
So I come in and go, you know you're in a lot of trouble, right?
Absurd. I haven't done anything wrong.
You were selling guns.
This is ludicrous. I sold nothing.
Do you have records of this?
But records of something I haven't done? How utterly
That's
ridiculous.
exactly what I'm asking for.
Have we searched the note?
Yes, he has he had just a pouch of coins on him that was mostly empty, and no other like valuables.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Now look here, gnome. You've clearly been doing this, so cut the act out.
This
guess,
is utter. What proof do you have that I sold anything at all?
We don't need proof. Our captain says you've been selling guns. You've been selling guns.
But
You wouldn't want to call Captain Zernabeth a liar now, would you?
this is completely ridiculous. This is a breach of my first world rights.
All right. Can I conjure up a picture of the mark in the guns that he's been supposedly selling?
I would like to point out that this guy hasn't actually been selling guns.
Oh, has he not?
Oh.
All right. Well,
But maybe you can tell us the source of this misunderstanding then. What's going on with guns?
I'm an archaeologist. I found a site. I may have exchanged for the location of the site. What people did with that information is not on my head.
Who have you told about the location of the site?
A number of interested parties, members of your own. I shouldn't have said that. No one important.
Would I be able to sort of suggest some names of people in the Technic League that he might have likely to have sold it given this information to?
Yeah. He's what like ranking like people like captains,
Yeah, I mean, I guess
or
So what was that?
like captains or like members.
I don't know. So I'm guessing if these are guns, are we assuming that whoever is doing this in the Technic, if he has selling it to someone in the Technic League, is the person in the Technic League doing this off the books, or have we stumbled?
Not necessarily. The captains do a lot of work that the upper captains aren't aware of.
Okay. So I guess I just suggest some names and see if he reacts to any of them. Let's start with some captains.
So he doesn't react to any captains. Why don't you give me a knowledge local and see if this would be someone who would come up for you.
Can I do the same? Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah, okay. So you mentioned a name that the fictional audience of our fictional TV show would recognise. A gentleman who's just recently, in the last sort of month or so, come back to Starfall, by the name of Sanville Tret.
Oh.
When you mention his name, you know that he's kind of a disgraced agent who works under Captain Garton, who's the captain who runs the sort of spy master of the Technic League. He got into some trouble and spilled a bunch of information, and has recently been trying to sort of make a name for himself again. And yeah, when you mention Sanville Tret, the gnome gives you a look, but doesn't say anything.
Okay.
he definitely reacts to that.
Right. So I guess I suppose I twig this, and I kind of zoom across the room, just run to him. I'm not going to dimension slide to him or anything, but I'll just say,
I think that would probably
"Who
be
is
even
this
better.
threat?" Yeah, I should do that. Really should. Oh well. Well, I'll just sprint for now. But who is this threat?
I don't know. He's just he had league identification. He's just I don't know, a nobody.
Some nobody. Where can we find him?
He's already be on the way to the site.
Which is where?
Look, this is really expensive information. I can't just give it away for free. My livelihood is this.
You're not giving it away for free. You're giving it away in exchange for your life, say.
This is absurd. Could you give me a diplomacy check?
Is this just?
Yes.
Nailing it.
Yeah.
Oh
okay.
yeah. Nice.
So he flusters for a bit, and eventually, like he's like, fine, if you'll let me go, if you'll let me leave, I'll tell you where the site is.
Reckon our captain would be okay with him being let loose afterwards, but possibly not. But I guess no harm in letting him think that we're going to let him go. Of course, that seems completely reasonable.
Okay, give me a bluff check.
Yeah.
Because I know you're talking shit.
Okay, I have a plan for what happens when we let him leave.
No. Okay, yeah, he buys that. He's like, okay, fine. It's out in the Feldales. About 50 miles south by southwest. Half the way to Ayadenve, the village in the south. It's must have been unearthed by a sandstorm or something. It's a crashed ship of some kind. Markings all over it. Androphen says it's called the Cataphract. I don't know.
I see. The Cataphract. I'll write this down.
And then I guess I
Oh, well.
You could- just go up to him and slit his
Right.
throat.
Okay, yeah, no, he's like,
Wow.
no, don't do it, no. Blood.
I think
Blood
I can
everywhere.
manage some
Dagger.
shot to this. All right, fair enough. We have a dead gnome on our hands. Let's take it. Let's go show the captain what we've caught.
Okay, so you probably can't see the captain like tonight because she's probably sleeping. But you arrange a meeting with her the next morning, to sort of discuss what you learnt. So let me show you quickly, just on the map, where this thing is.
It's
Xbox
HB heal is plus con, isn't it? It's just con.
It's plus level.
level.
No, it's
Okay,
yeah,
level.
it's you heal your hit die every day.
I am definitely going to need some more healing than that if I need in the
Okay,
next few
yeah.
days.
Okay. So from Starfall, where you are, the wreck of the Cataphract is sort of 50 miles ish. So yeah, you guys, you go and have chats with Zonabeth. She So the three of you are in the meeting room again. And she's early this time. She's there before you are. And
Good.
she's says, come in, sit down. I'm glad that you decided to take the initiative and perform that interrogation. I was quite busy last night, and we wouldn't have wanted to let our guest wait in the cells overnight.
Of course not.
Tell me what you've learned.
We have learnt that the weapons are coming from a crash site to the southwest of here, and I described the location again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ah, very interesting. Not many sites down there. Must have been uncovered by a sandstorm or something. Very good. Is there anything else?
Do you know the name Sanville Tret?
He knows about it.
Tret's one of Garton's agents. I don't keep up with all of the gossip, but I heard he was disgraced. I wasn't even sure if he still had membership. But if Tret knows about it, that means Garton knows about it.
Right.
If Garton knows about it.
Garton. So just out of interest, do we have many dealings with Garton ourselves? Or...
Yeah, what's our relationship?
So Garton currently, his two main jobs are he runs the spy network in the Technic League, and he oversees communication between the Technic League and the Palace of the Fallen Stars. He's kind of the like primary ambassador between the Black Sovereign and the Technic League.
Right.
Are we pro or anti him?
He is very anti Zernabeth.
Okay, right.
He's very pro Osmond Zydo. So he's like Osmond Zydo's pretty much his right hand man.
Okay. So in that case, I suggest that it seems likely that Sanville Tret is on his way there to confirm the information now. It would be most upsetting if he was to somehow die on the way back.
Or maybe even die while he's there.
Indeed.
Yes, quite. That's a good plan. I want the three of you to go to this site. Find the dwarf as well. Take him with you.
I'm assuming that's Alexi's character.
Yes, yeah. Escarf.
Alright.
Confirm the site. Look around. See what you can find. If you can confirm that a weapons lab is present there, that would be most excellent. You have my full permission to explore as deep as you can.
Good.
Okay. We'll report back then.
She says, very good. One moment. Wait here. She goes out to. She leaves the meeting room. Comes back a few minutes later. Hands Matthew 2 scrolls of sending.
Nice.
Says, use these to let me know as soon as you have more information.
Very well.
And yeah, I think that's probably it. I think that's where we should.
I keep playing an evil character. Oh, I'm not a good character.
It's all too, I don't know, easy to slip into it. This is worrying.
It's also because we don't need to worry about our alignment when we kill prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Very true. Awesome. So yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying the new characters and the new stuff. Next time we'll have Alexi back, and we'll get delving into the wreck of the Cataphract. Yeah. Cool. Thanks for playing, guys.
Cool.
I'm assuming we've not leveled up yet.
No, not yet. You've had one combat.
Yeah,
Not
but
leveling
some of
up
these
yet.
Pathfinder Adventure mods just put the level ups in odd places, so I thought I'd check.
Yeah, well, this is all like off module stuff at the moment.
Okay.
We haven't like remerged with the main adventure path yet.
Fair enough.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, hopefully 2 weeks we'll have another session. That's on the 9th of August.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
I'm theoretically up for that. I am doing jury duty that day. I'm not entirely sure how prompt that is on ending. If it ends the time they said it will, I'll be back on time.
Awesome.
If
Jury duty.
I should know a couple of days in advance.
I
to let
didn't
you know
even know
when
jury duty was really a thing.
it is.
I mean, I did it a couple months ago, but never sat on any trial, so I mean, I can't help you. I don't know how they go as long as they go.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so we'll be back in 2 weeks. This Saturday, I'm gonna be over on twitch.tv/Eric Vulgaris. I'm going to be playing in Olympus Overdrive, which is a Sprawl campaign set on Mars, all about dune racing, which is going to be awesome. So come check that out. And on Sunday, it's the day before my birthday, so I'm going to stream a bunch and do shit. So yeah. Until then, thanks you guys for playing. Thanks everyone for watching. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Yeah.
Maybe with better computers.